Team Go Rocket just hijacked the Crown Clash event, and it's about to get wild. Shadow Dialga, brand new Shadow Pokémon, and game-changing remote raid updates are here. You don't want to miss these. Let's dive in. Team Go Rocket takes over on May 14 at 12 AM to May 18 at 11:59 PM on your local time. But what does this Team Go Rocket has to offer? Well, the bonuses are: Team Go Rocket will appear more frequently at Pokestops and in balloons. The absolute best bonus of the event, you can finally use Charge TM to forget frustration on your Shadow Pokémon. Pokémon caught from 1-star and 3-star Shadow raids during the event will have a wider range of attack, defense and HP. Now, this is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's opened up more possibilities for finding those Shadow Pokémon with battle-ready stats for PvP. On the other hand, it might make that elusive perfect 100% IV Shadow Pokémon a little harder to come by. On this takeover, Giovanni, the Team Rocket leader, will be back with another Shadow Legendary Pokémon, and this time, Shadow Dialga. To get your shot at facing Giovanni and its Shadow Dialga, a special research story will unlock right at the start of the Crown Clash takeover event. Dive into these research, complete the tasks, and you will earn a precious Super Rocket Radar, your key to tracking down the boss himself. But make sure that you claim this special resource until the end of the Pokemon Go Might and Mastery on June 3 at 9:59 AM local time, or you may lose it. Not only Giovanni has a new Shadow lineup, but Team Go Rocket Grants and their leaders, Sierra, Cliff and Arlo, are using different Shadow Pokemon. We also have a debut of a new Shadow Pokemon: Shadow Slakoth, Shadow Inkay, Shadow Tyrunt and Shadow Amaura. This event is bringing some incredible Shadow Pokémon to raids. Let's break them down. On Tier 1 raids we have Shadow Magnemite, a shiny possibility, Shadow Cyndaquil, a Shadow Murkrow, another shiny chance, and Shadow Spoink. On Tier 3 raids, Shadow Lapras, a beautiful shiny possibility, Shadow Piloswine, and Shadow Gurdur. On weekends only, prepare for Shadow Regirock on Tier 5 raids. And mark your calendars. On May 17, from 2 PM to 5 PM local time, get ready for the Regigigas Shadow Raid Day. But we will dive into that in detail later, so stay tuned. Among these Shadow Raids are some truly valuable finds. Let's talk about who's worth your raid passes. Shadow Magnemite, don't underestimate this one. Evolving to Shadow Magnezone, currently a top tier electric attacker at rank 9, plus it can be shiny. And here's a pro tip: buddy up your Bisharp to work towards a King a Bit evolution requirement while you hunt for a shiny Magnemite. Shadow Cyndaquil, while not currently shiny, its evolution, Shadow type Lozan with its legacy move Blast Burn, it's a beastly fire type attacker, sitting among at rank 20, a solid investment for your PvE teams. Shadow Murkrow has a chance to be shiny, but it's not just about the sparkle. Its evolution, Shadow Honchkrow, it's a reliable dark and flying type attacker, making it a great backup for various situations. Shadow Spoink, this one is more for PvP enthusiasts. Involve it into Shadow Grouping, which holds its own at rank 30 in Great League and shines even brighter at rank 9 in Ultra League. Shadow Lapras, another one for PvP battlers. Shadow Lapras ranks respectably at rank 28 in Great League, but it truly dominates in Ultra League, sitting at impressive rank 4. A strong contender for your Ultra League team. Shadow Piloswine, you absolutely need to target this one. Evolve it to Shadow Mamoswine, an absolute beast in PvE. It's currently the 3rd Ice type attacker and a top 10 ground type attacker, a must-have for your raid teams. Last but certainly not least, Shadow Gurdur evolves into an incredible Shadow Conkeldurr, an amazing fighting type attacker currently ranked at rank 5. Another top tier PvE addition to your roster. An important reminder, trainers, these awesome Shadow raids are happening at the same time the Crown Clash event. featuring those special Nidoqueen wearing a crown and Nidoking wearing a crown in raids. With so many temptation options, it's crucial to think about your priorities. Do you need those shadow powerhouses? Are you hunting the crown royalty for your collections? Plan your raid strategy carefully and stick to it to make the most of this overlapping event. There will be some changes in the egg pools. From the beginning of this event, Pawniard and Larvitar will be part of the 10km eggs, and this will continue after the event ends, making it easier to get one of these shinies. Let's talk about field research tasks. So get ready to tackle some eventing field research. Completing these tasks will net you some seriously useful rewards. Fast TMs, charge TMs, and those all important mysterious components. Why are mysterious components so great? They will help you assemble rocket riders faster, meaning more battles against team rocket leaders and ultimately more chance to snag those brand new shiny shadow Pokémons. Like obviously, there will be unpaid team research. Just for $5 or your local equivalent, you can unlock event exclusive time research packed with awesome rewards. Check this out, you will get a Super Rocket Rider, 2 Premier Battle Passes, and encounters with event team Pokémon, including the Regal Nidoqueen and Nidoking supporting crowns, plus more surprises. But let's talk about the Super Rocket Raider. It's a game changer. This gives you another shot at the mighty Shadow Dialga right now, or you can strategically save it for the future powerhouses like Shadow Rayquaza. Personally, I'm definitely grabbing this one. The value isn't insane, but hey, it's your call, trainers. Do what you feels right for you. If you will buy this one, buy it for the web store, since you get extra goodies like 1 Max Revive and 10 Ultra Balls. Quick reminder, trainers, the Crown Clash Takeover event is running alongside the regular Crown Clash event with its own unique raids, wild spawns, and field resources. To make sure you don't miss anything, I have already put together a complete event guide covering all the details. Be sure to check out that video for everything you need to know. Kicking off with the Crown Clash Takeover event is a major overhaul to the remote raid system. Get ready for game-changing updates starting on May 13. First up, the daily remote raid limit is increasing to 10. That's right, this meaning more chance to get more rare Pokemon or even shiny Pokemon like the Legendaries in the next tier 5 raid rotations. And get this, you can now remote shadow raids. This is huge for players like me who sometimes struggle to get in-person legendary shadow raids like the Regis. Just remember, this will count towards your daily remote raid limit. This change is going to be a massive help for everyone on Shadow Regirock's raid day. But wait, there's more! Starting on May 19, just before Gigantamax Machamps Max Battle Day, you can finally use your remote raid passes on Gigantamax Pokemon raids. You might not believe it, but I don't have a single Gigantamax Pokemon yet, so this is huge for me. This remote access to max battles will stick around even after the event ends. For those raiding in person, you will now earn even more Premier Balls and XP, plus the max particle limit is increasing from 1000 to 1500. Honestly, I think these changes are fantastic for everyone. Niantic, Scopely, and all of us players. Yes, it might mean buying more remote raid passes, but it's a fantastic way to make the game more inclusive for everyone. What are your thoughts on these massive changes? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's talk about another thing important happening in the Crown Clash event taking over. A new Shadow Legendary Pokemon will get its debut. Shadow Regirock is getting its debut on May 17 from 2 PM to 5 PM your local time. During this 3-hour window, we got the following bonuses: up to 5 additional free raid passes from Spinning Gym Photo Discs for a total of 6, increased chance for encountering shiny Regirock for Shadow Raids. Regirock caught via Shadow Raids during the event may have a higher attack, defense or HP. This means increased chance of getting a 100% IV Shadow Regirock. remote raid passes can be used to participate in shadow raids during the event, the remote raid pass limit will increase to 20 from May 16 at 5 PM to May 17 at 8 PM. There will be a free time research that rewards you with 10,000 Stardust, 100 additional Stardust for completing a raid battle for a total of 2,000 Stardust, or 3,000 Stardust with the event ticket and more. And just for $5 or the equivalent here in your local currency, you can purchase a ticket that grants the following bonuses: 8 additional raid passes from spinning gym photo discs for a daily total of 14, increased chance to get Rare Candy XL from raid battles, 50% more XP from raid battles, 2 times Stardust from raid battles. Let's talk about the Shadow Regirock. Yes, it's currently a top 1 normal type attacker, but let's be real. When is the last time a normal type move made a difference in raid? Exactly. Here's my take. While its attacking power is impressive on paper, I will personally recommend focusing your Shadow Regirock raids in one of 2 main goals. The shiny hunt, that Shadow Shiny Regirock is going to be an amazing flex, or if you can raid for those raid bonuses, take advantage of the extra rewards like Arcan XL and increase XP if you grab the event ticket. So while Shadow Regirock may not be the most crucial raid attacker in terms of type matchups, definitely go for the shiny and those valuable event bonuses. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. But how can you defeat it? Alright trainers, listen up for the strategy to take down Shadow Regirock. This colossal Pokemon is a poor normal type, which means it only has 1 weaknesses: fighting type attacks. So lock and load your best fighters. So the top counters for Shadow Regirock includes Mega Lucario with Force Palm and Aura Sphere, Terrakion with Double Kick and Sacred Sword, Mega Heracross with Counter and Close Combat, Lucario with Force Palm and Aura Sphere, Mega Blaziken with Counter and Focus Blast, Shadow Machete with Counter and Dynamic Punch. You get the picture. Gather all your strongest fighting type Pokemon and get ready to rumble. They are undoubtedly your best bet against the Shadow Titan. However, don't go in thinking this will be walk in the park. According to Pokebattler, it will likely take around 4 players to conquer this beast. So, team up with your friends and harness the power of party play to maximize your damage output and secure that victory. Alright trainers, let's run down the epic Crown Clash takeover event. Now, I want to hear from you. What are you most excited about this event? Are you going straight for Shadow Dialga, hunting those shiny shadows, or as you hyped as I am about final remote raiding Gigantamax? Let me know your strategies and your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you want to dive even deeper, remember I have that full Crown Clash event on the end screen. Go check it out for all the details on wild spawns, other raids and more. Thanks for tuning in trainers, happy raiding, happy catching, and I will see you in the next video.